Good morning, everyone. And welcome. Welcome to Boardman High School's annual Honors Assembly. A special welcome to all of our guests today, to all who are joining us to be part of our presentations, and willing to celebrate the collective and individual achievements of the class of 2018. Ladies and gentlemen, today's Honors Assembly is what Boardman High School is all about. It is our sincere privilege and honor to honor these high-achieving students. We will begin our awards with athletics, and presenting those awards is our athletic director, Mrs. Denise Gorski. Two students have been selected to receive the Ohio High School Athletic Association's prestigious Archie Griffin Sportsmanship Award. This year's honorees are Stephen Amstutz and Camille Holshoe. The Ohio High School Athletic Association's Courageous Athlete Award this year is presented to Noah Folletti. The Northeast Ohio Interscholastic Athletic Administrators State Award for exemplary contribution and service to athletes and to our athletic department this year goes to Coach Joseph Ignazio. Congratulations, Joe. The Ohio High School Athletic Association's Scholar Athlete Awards this year go to Michaela Duramo and Kyle Kimmerer. The Athletic Award of Excellence this year goes to Brian Terleski and Casey Zaitzu. Presenting the award for our outstanding school newspaper, The Bugle, is the advisor, Mrs. Gina Crilly. This year's honoree for Outstanding Bugle Student goes to Ashley Clark. Presenting the award for our Outstanding School Yearbook, The Crier, is our advisor, Mrs. Laura Kephart. This year's Crier honoree is Nicholas Crawford. Presenting the awards to our drama honorees is Mr. Bill Amendol. This year's drama honorees for Best Female Performer, Angelina Pano, and Best Male Performer is Joseph Frateroli. Presenting the awards for perfect attendance during 4 years of high school is Miss Ann Bott. If I could have you be quiet, please. Thank you. Okay. This year's honorees are Amberly Danks, Chase Felger, Jacqueline Tao Lee, Alexandra Morar, and Joshua Swinesberg. Presenting the awards for Outstanding Seniors from the Speech Team is advisor Mrs. Elizabeth Miller. This year's honorees are Alexandra Morar and Pranav Padmanabhan. Congratulations. Presenting the Emerging Leaders Awards is Mrs. Dana Safaric. The award with honors goes to Maria Pereira and Molly Slater. The award with distinction for emerging leaders goes to Judy Garzanich and Alexandra Morar. Our next group of awards are for scholarships, and they will be announced by our Associate Principal, Mr. David Kornbaugh.
Good morning. Welcome to one of my favorite days of the school year, as in front of staff, student body, family, special guests. We honor our seniors for their achievements at Boardman High School. At this time, I would like to present our 2018 class scholarships. Recipients should come forward when their name is read. The Eminence Scholarship is the best award that Ohio State University offers. It covers 100% of educational costs, including tuition, room and board, books and supplies for all 4 years, plus a $3,000 stipend to do research. Out of a freshman class of 7,300 students, 29 Eminence scholarships were offered, and incredibly, 2 Boardman High School students were in that 29. Mrs. Fernbach will present the OSU Eminence Scholarship to Pranav Padmanabhan and Judy Garzanich. A graduate of Boardman High School and Adrian College in Michigan, Dr. Mark B. Soller received his degree in dentistry from The Ohio State University. He was a 3-year letter winner in basketball for the Spartans and earned many recognitions and prestigious awards and life lessons along the way. 2 winners have been selected this year. Athletic Director Denise Gorski will present the Dr. Mark B. Soller scholarships for $500 each to Gloria Hines and Annalisa Cordova. The Boardman Lions Club Scholarship of $1,000 is awarded to a graduating senior living in Boardman Township who has demonstrated and will continue to demonstrate academic strength, service, and leadership, both in activities and in community giving. This outstanding student has proven herself to teachers, advisors, coaches, and community service organizations. Presenting the scholarship this morning is Patty Shears to Alexandra Morar. Donald V. Clark graduated from Boardman High School in 1989 and joined the Army in 1992. He served as an instructor pilot for small helicopters at Fort Wainwright, Alaska, before being deployed to Iraq in July 2008 as part of the 6th Squadron, 17th Cavalry Regiment. Don was tragically killed November 2008 when his helicopter crashed on a mission over Mosul. He was 37 years old. Don was described as his wingman, as absolutely fearless in support of his brothers in combat. He could have done anything with his life, but he chose to stand shoulder to shoulder with brave men and women fighting tyranny. Don loved his family, his friends, his comrades, and his country. This scholarship is given to a band or orchestra student who demonstrates that type of enthusiasm while participating in the music program. Dawn's sister, Dina Bodie, will present the Donald V. Clark Memorial Scholarship to Brendan Rutledge. The Poland United Methodist Church has selected a student from the mission group to receive a scholarship. This student was chosen based on grades plus leadership and student service to the church. The $1,000 United Methodist Scholarship will be presented by Pastor Mei Ye to the Chinese Mission of Poland Church to Sandy Lee. Our next scholarship was established in memory of Brian E. Fiffick. Brian was a 1990 graduate of Boardman High School, active in sports, lettering in football and basketball. After high school, Brian graduated from Arizona State University with a bachelor's degree in biology and then worked as a manager of disaster services for the National Transportation Safety Board in Washington, D.C. Brian was tragically killed in a car accident in 2006. He will be remembered for his outgoing personality, his zest for life, and his infectious smile. By the way he lived and worked, he made a difference in many people's lives. Brian was a believer in setting goals and having dreams and pursuing them to the fullest. The recipient of this $1,000 scholarship has exhibited that he too believes in setting goals, having dreams, and making a difference in the lives of the people he meets. Brian's mom, Barbara, will present the Brian E. Fiffick Memorial Scholarship to Stephen Amstutz. Boardman Rotary believes in the quality of individuals and the contributions to the community. While academic excellence is considered, the selection committee also conducts personal interviews with candidates, bearing in mind the Rotary motto of service above self. Bill Gambrell will present the Rotary Scholarship of $1,000 to Alexandra Morar and Nadine Gabrielle. That's Mrs. Fernback, not Bill Gambrell. The next scholarship is given in memory of a couple who gave much to the athletic and academic programs at Boardman High School, Al and Helen Davis. It is awarded to seniors who have contributed to BHS in terms of general service and specifically in terms of support to the athletic program, either as a player or in some supporting role. The Al and Helen Davis Memorial Scholarship will be presented by their daughters, Amy Lunny and Laura Burke, to Annabelle Adkins and Michaela Duramo. The independent insurance agents of Mahoning County have been hosting the Junior Golf Classic for more than 35 years. Proceeds from the event are used to fund scholarships to graduating seniors who have a minimum of 2 years as a member of the golf team. This year, an award of $1,000 each will be made by independent agents Marianne Martinko-Carano and Rod Strichek to Brian Terleski and Cade Krebs. Boardman Emerging Leaders is awarding a scholarship to a student who is an active member of the organization and who has shown exemplary leadership skills. This year's award of $250 will be presented by club advisor Dana Safaric to Camille Holshoe. As the drama department's director and choreographer for many years, Janine Hodge's passion was acting on the stage and specifically Broadway musicals. Her dedication to the students of Boardman High School during her 35-year tenure as a math teacher was remarkable. Always full of energy and willing to donate her time and assistance to all who were eager to learn, discover, act, and create, Janine embraced being a mentor to both her students in the classroom and actors on the stage. Her family takes great pleasure in offering this scholarship to students who embody the same zest and appreciation for the arts. Dennis Hodge is with us today to present the Janine Hodge Memorial Scholarship for $1,000 each to Matthew Moradian and Rachel Ritz. Past and present members of the Boardman Board of Education and administrators throughout the district have made our next scholarship available to a deserving BHS graduating senior who has met the criteria set forth by the scholarship committee. Making the presentation of the Board of Education and Administration Scholarship are School Board President Jeff Barone and Superintendent Tim Saxton. Today, we award a $500 scholarship to Alexandra Morar. The high school chapter of the Boardman PTSA has chosen their scholarship winner for this year, and representing the PTSA this morning is Lisa Kolaluka to present a $500 scholarship to Haley Marcus. The Boardman Schools PTA Council consists of representatives from the district's 7 buildings. The council this year is awarding 3 scholarships in the amount of $500 each to outstanding BHS students. These awards will be presented by Nicole Torres to Hannah Brewer, Ashlyn Downey, and Molly Slater. The Ohio PTA awards scholarships each year to eligible students graduating from high schools in districts having at least one PTA unit. Thus far, the Ohio PTA has awarded over $4 million to more than 13,000 recipients. This is a $500 scholarship and goes to Judy Garzanich. Don De Lorenzo was hired to teach math at Boardman High School in 1970. For the next 37 years, he demanded excellence in his classroom, and over that time came to act as a big brother, confidant, and advisor to countless students and faculty. Accordingly, upon his death in 2010, DeLo's family and friends endowed a scholarship in his honor. The 2 students selected for the award embody DeLo's passion for learning and family commitment. Longtime colleague Mike Gerthung will make the presentation of the Donald De Lorenzo Memorial Scholarship of $1,000 each to Luciano Cardillo and Brian Terleski. John P. Landers was a proud class of 2000 graduate of Boardman High School. After graduation, he attended Case Western Reserve University and earned a Bachelor of Science degree in Computer Science and a Master's in Engineering and Management. John went on to serve the Boardman Local School Board, including as president, and is active in all district activities. The first ever John P. Landers Scholarship of $500 each will be awarded this year to Holden Lipke and Alexandra Morar. The Boardman Fraternal Order of Police Lodge 43 is awarding scholarships to Boardman graduates who plan to continue at an accredited college or educational institution. Special consideration is given to a student who intends to enter the criminal justice law enforcement field. This year's scholarships in the amount of $500 will be presented by High School Resource Officer Paul Polis to Maurice Pickard, Reagan Lambert, Aaron Higgins, and Alexandra Morar. Kiwanis International was founded in 1915 in Detroit, Michigan. Their core value is priority to the human and spiritual values of life rather than material values. The Boardman Kiwanis Club has established a scholarship in memory of George Grimm, who embodied these values in everyday life by helping others. The Boardman Kiwanis George Grimm Memorial Scholarship will be presented this morning by Mrs. Patty Reitman to Shiraz Khan. The American Red Cross Blood Services Scholarship was established in 2005 as a thank you to high school students for helping to save lives by donating blood. A high school qualifies for the scholarship by having 2 blood drives and increasing their donation over the previous year's total. Through the efforts of our student body, we have touched the lives of many people this year and are able to award 5 scholarships of a couple different amounts. The scholarships will be presented by Eric Simeone. $250 scholarships go to Ashlyn Downey and Sean Buck. $500 scholarships go to Noah Folletti, Holden Lipke, and Luciano Cardillo. George Brownlee graduated from Boardman High School in 1970. At the Honors Assembly that year, it was announced that George had received a scholarship to play football at the University of Cincinnati. In the fall of his junior year, while a student there, George was diagnosed with an inoperable brain tumor. He passed away October 1972. George was known for his deep school pride and a never-ending spirit. He inspired all those around him and demonstrated his inner strength not only in athletic competition, but in his final struggle against the effects of his illness. A couple of years ago, through the effects of a group of George's friends, teammates, and coaches, a scholarship that had originally been created soon after George's passing was reestablished to honor a senior athlete who demonstrated the same qualities of leadership, friendship, enthusiasm, team spirit, and humility that George always did. Karen Krebs will present this year's George Brownlee Memorial Scholarship of $1,000 to Dominic Stiliana. To be selected to a United States Service Academy is one of the highest honors that can be achieved by a graduating senior. Accepting the challenge means forfeiting the traditional college experience and pledging your life to protecting and defending this country and its citizens. The journey is difficult, the responsibility is great. In 4 years, this senior will be an officer in the greatest military in the world, and that's when the hard work really begins. The United States Naval Academy at Annapolis has a mission to develop midshipmen morally, mentally, physically, to embrace them with the highest ideals of duty, honor, and loyalty. This is in order to provide graduates who are dedicated to a career of naval service and have potential for future development in mind and character to assume the highest levels of command, citizenship, and government. Laura Uhanic is here this morning representing the Navy to make the presentation of the Naval Academy appointment to Callan Alesia. The Boardman High School Guidance Department is proud to present the 15th Annual Guidance Scholarship to a graduating senior who has demonstrated active support and service to the high school guidance department. This award, in the amount of $500, will be presented by Rick Schreck to Michaela Duramo. The Wiley Slater Memorial Scholarship was established in honor of a great friend of the Boardman schools, Mr. Slater directed that a scholarship be granted to an outstanding senior planning to attend Youngstown State University. This year's award of $725 will be presented by Assistant Principal Mr. Morris Jadu to Carly Amendola. The Thomas G. Kennedy Memorial Scholarship was established by his parents in memory of Tom Kennedy, a member of the BHS class of 1986. Tom demonstrated energy and perseverance as he overcame multiple handicaps to achieve his education. This year's recipient of the $1,000 Thomas Kennedy Scholarship is Riley Timms. The John C. Matthey Memorial Scholarship was established by his family in honor of John, a 1952 graduate of Boardman High School. To mirror John's life, it was determined that the recipient would be of high academic standing and a letter winner in track. This year's John C. Matthey Memorial Scholarship for $1,000 will be presented to Mark Maradian. The Army ROTC Scholarship goes to students who have expressed a desire to serve as officers in the United States Army, have compiled a meritorious record in academic studies, extracurricular participation, and athletic activities, and who have demonstrated exceptional leadership potential. With us this morning is Recruiting Officer Bill Terry to present the 3-year Army ROTC Scholarship, plus an OU Freshman Year Award of tuition, fees, room and board, a total of over $90,000 to Sean Buck. The next scholarship is given in memory of a man who devoted over 30 years of his life to Boardman Community Baseball. Chuck Schaefer's love of the game and passion for children shaped the Field of Dreams to what it is today. He was an experienced architect and designed the complex on McClurg Road with both players and spectators in mind. Chuck believed in giving back to the community, and this scholarship celebrates his dedication to local baseball and softball organizations. Mr. Rick Schaefer will make the presentation of the Boardman Community Baseball Chuck Schaefer Memorial Scholarship of $2,500 to Dominic Stiliana. Nick Coca, the founder of Coca's Pizza, emigrated to the United States when he was only 14 years old. He and his wife Tina worked very hard to open their own pizza shop in 1982. Nick and Tina felt a great passion and a desire to not only provide a good education for their 4 children, Maria, Angel, Dan, and Steve, but also to pass on a strong work ethic as well. Their dreams were fulfilled when all 4 children graduated from Boardman High School and continued on to college. Nick passed away at an early age of 52, but his stamp on the Youngstown community lives on. His youngest son, Steve, is now running 6 locations throughout the area, ensuring that the family name, along with the memory of Nick Coca, will never be forgotten. In honor of the legacy of Nick, this scholarship is given to an Italian 4 student who has a strong passion and love for the Italian language and culture. Steve Coca is here today to present the Nicholas Coca Legacy Scholarship to Grace Capola. The Montgomery GI Bill assists active duty and reservists with the pursuit of higher education degrees, certificates, and other education and training. Representing the U.S. Army this morning is Staff Sergeant David Nadeau, who will present this award to Adam Guthridge and Sean Beckley. Each year, the Boardman Education Association allots a portion of their budget for scholarships to be awarded to BHS seniors based on academics, service, and recommendations. This year, the BEA has selected 4 outstanding seniors who will each receive a $500 award. Presenting the scholarships is BEA President Mr. Bill Amendol to John Anzavino, Annalisa Cordova, Michaela Duramo, and Brian Terleski. This year, the Mahoning Valley Credit Union Outreach Alliance is able to award a $1,500 scholarship based on submitted essays on the importance of good credit. Credit Union President and CEO Michael Kurich will present this year's scholarship to Judy Garzanich. The Associated School Employees Credit Union has also established a scholarship in memory of Credit Union founder and first president G. Howard Shreve. Mr. Shreve was an educator in the Austintown school system and served on the board of directors of the ASECU for 52 years. The award is for $500, and Kimberly Gilbert will present the award to Luciano Cardello. The next scholarship was established by the family of Aaron Trell, who passed away shortly after graduating from Boardman High School in 2013. A scholarship of $500 is awarded annually to a BHS senior who has embodied the ideals of the Yes Fest and has overcome a hardship in his or her life. Presenting the award today will be Aaron's parents, Michael and Angel Trell. The winner of the Aaron Trell Say Yes Memorial Scholarship is Stephen Amstutz. Anthony J. Valanco was an attorney and president of the Noy Foundation for 20 years. Upon his passing, his family decided to finance a scholarship to honor his work and dedication to the Italian language. The Noy Award is given to deserving Italian 4 students to recognize their excellence in the study of Italian. The board of the Noy Foundation, represented today by Mrs. Madeline Amaro, is proud and pleased to confer this award to Luke Durbin and Grace Capola. The next scholarship is offered by the Gridiron Club to seniors involved in the football program in the capacity of player, cheerleader, manager, or trainer, and who have distinguished themselves in the classroom. This year, the Gridiron Club is awarding 5 scholarships, each valued at $500. Presenting the awards is head football coach Joe Ignazio. The winners are Rebecca Kaleva, Noah Folletti, Jacob Mahood, Michael Molesky, and Robert Toth. The Boardman Boosters present scholarships each year to deserving members of the senior class based on both academic achievement and participation in at least one Ohio High School Athletic Association sanctioned extracurricular activity for a minimum of 2 years. The Robert Shaw Booster Scholarship is given to a male athlete, and the Scott Family Booster Scholarship is given to a female athlete. The awards are for $1,000 each and go to Cade Krebs and Carly Amendola. Through a lifetime of achievement, Dr. James Chengelis earned many awards as a standout in the medical field. A proud Stadium Drive alumnus, Dr. Chengelis brought the first science lab to the school complete with tools and supplies. The Evelyn H. and Theodore P. Chengelis Library at Stadium Drive was a gift from Dr. Chengelis in memory of his parents. Numerous donations of trees and flowers over the years have helped to beautify school grounds. To honor his memory, the Stadium Drive PTA is awarding a scholarship to a graduating senior who has demonstrated those characteristics and plans to major in a science or a medical field. Stadium Drive Principal Mike Zaccoli will present the Dr. James Chengelis Memorial Scholarship to Amberly Danks. The Skip Deardorff Memorial Scholarship was established by the Deardorff family in honor of William Skip Deardorff. Skip was a lifelong resident of Boardman and founder of the Lady Spartan Fast Pitch Club. This scholarship is offered to senior girls currently participating in the Boardman High School softball program. With us today is Mrs. Carolyn Deardorff, representing the Deardorff family and the Lady Spartan Fast Pitch Club. Scholarships of $500 each go to Paige Dill and Gloria Hines. The Nancy L. Weimer Memorial Scholarship was established in 2008 to honor the life of a mother, wife, and a friend to all who knew her in the community. Nancy was known as the Door F Lady at Center Middle School, the smiling face at the front desk of the Davis Family YMCA, and that energetic former Boardman cheerleader and coach. Her husband Richard, daughter Holly, son Scott have chosen to celebrate her life by awarding scholarship to a graduating senior who has shown the same commitment to God, family, and service as Nancy. Assistant Principal Ann Bott will present this year's Nancy L. Weimer Memorial Scholarship to Stephen Amstutz. Arthur and Olive Frank were lifelong supporters, residents, and supporters of Boardman schools. This scholarship was created to help a deserving graduating senior continue his or her education at the university level. This year's award of $500 will be presented to John Anzavino. The Ken Wilson Scholarship is offered to a graduating Boardman High School senior who is a member of the St. Charles Parish by the Men's Club of the church. The scholarship is for $1,000 and goes to Carly Amendola. Brandy Rosine was a 2010 graduate of Boardman High School. At BHS, Brandy was a member of the orchestra, served on the staff of the Bugle, and was a member of the Italian and Key Clubs. After graduation, she enrolled as a student at Youngstown State University studying sociology. Her passions were music, reading, and writing. Brandy tragically passed away May 2012. She will always be remembered as a kind-hearted, easygoing person with many friends. Brandy's mom, Carrie, will present the Brandy Rosine Memorial Scholarship of $500 to Riley Timms. The Lutch Memorial Scholarships are given each year in memory of Joseph and Florence Lutch, who willed that scholarships be given each year to Boardman High School seniors on the basis of scholastic need and achievement. This year, we are able to award 6 scholarships of a couple different amounts. Mrs. Fernback will make the presentations. $1,000 awards go to Gianna Coaches and Ashley Clark. $2,000 awards go to Shiraz Khan, Rita Salibi, Matthew Maradian, and Sandy Lee. This class has been awarded over $4 million worth of scholarships, and we are very pleased to announce our scholarship winners for this year. While some scholarships are pending, and thus the list is not totally inclusive, it does provide an excellent representation of the class of 2018. We would like to recognize those students who have received other scholarships beyond those awarded today. When I read your name, please stand while the awards are read, and audience, please withhold applause until all students have been recognized. Amina Abu Arak will be attending Youngstown State University and has been awarded the First Opportunity Scholarship. Annabelle Adkins, Ohio State University, the Trustee Scholarship and the Ohio War Orphans Scholarship. Emily Adorno, Kent State University, Trustee Scholarship and the Oscar Ritchie Memorial Scholarship. Carly Amendola, Youngstown State University, the Trustee Scholarship. Stephen Amstutz, Youngstown State University. Jace Anders, Youngstown State University, the Red and White Scholarship. Elizabeth Ankrum, College of St. Joseph, the Provider Scholarship. John Enzavino, Miami University, the Music Achievement Scholarship. Zanera Aslam, Youngstown State University, the Trailblazer Scholarship. Dante Beato, Youngstown State University, the Red and White Scholarship. Brittany Beckley, attending Pittsburgh Technical College. Abigail Bate, Youngstown State University, the Red and White Scholarship. Isabel Beal, Kent State University, Trustee Scholarship. Savannah Bewley, Youngstown State University. Lindsay Billette, Youngstown State University, the Alumni Legacy Scholarship and the First Opportunity Scholarship. Alexander Blackburn, Youngstown State University, the Army ROTC Scholarship. Allison Blackburn, Miami University. Sydney Boggs, the Mahoning Valley School of Massotherapy. Hannah Brewer, University of Akron, the Akron Guarantee Scholarship. Monica Brown, Youngstown State University, the Trustee Scholarship, Honors Scholarship, Honors Housing Scholarship, Pell Grant, Honors Grant, and the State of Ohio Grant. Mitchell Brunko, University of Toledo, Toledo Excellence Scholarship, and the Choose Ohio First Scholarship. Mia Bruno, Cleveland State University, the CSU Opportunity Scholarship. Sean Buck, Ohio University, the Army ROTC Scholarship, and the Ohio University Scholarship. Ben Berkey, Youngstown State University, the Red and White Scholarship. Miranda Canacci, Kent State University, the Trustee Scholarship. Luciano Cardello, Cleveland State University, the CSU Freshman Scholar Award. Brandon Chamberlain, Ohio State University, the Trustee Scholarship and the Trumbull Mahoning Alumni Scholarship. Justin Chapman, Youngstown State University, the Trustee Scholarship. Nathaniel Chismar, Youngstown State University, Red and White Scholarship. Rebecca Kaleva, University of Toledo, the Regent Scholarship and the Rocket Assistance Award. Ashley Clark, Youngstown State University, Trustee Scholarship and the Honors Program Scholarship. Kayshawn Coleman, John Carroll, the University Scholarship. McKenna Conley, Ohio University, the Ohio Pathway Scholarship and the Ohio Success Scholarship. Grace Coppola, Youngstown State University, the First Opportunity Scholarship. Annalisa Cordova, Ohio State University, the Provost Scholarship. Nick Crawford, University of Akron, the Akron Guarantee Scholarship. Michaela Duramo, Youngstown State University, Trustee Scholarship and Honors Scholarship. Grace Daniels, Youngstown State University. Amberly Danks, Youngstown State University, the Red and White Scholarship and the McLemore Foundation Award. Dante Davis, Youngstown State University. Kaylee Davis, Youngstown State University, the Provost Scholarship. Paige Dill, Geneva College, the Northwood Award. Joseph Downey, Youngstown State University, the Red and White Scholarship. Ashlyn Downey, Michigan State University, the University Scholars Award and the Presidential Study Abroad Award. Avery Dunn, Youngstown State University, the Red and White Scholarship. Luke Durbin, Ohio State University. Trayvon Ely, Johnson Wales University, the JWU Campus Award. Matthew Ellis, Youngstown State University, Red and White Scholarship. Tyler Engelman, Youngstown State University, Red and White Scholarship. Tyler Farrow, Eastern Gateway Community College. John Fleet, Youngstown State University, Dean Scholarship, Honors Housing Scholarship, and the Honors Program Scholarship. Jawan Forte, Walsh University, the Lamanis Scholarship, and the Athletic Football Scholarship. Nick Fusey, Youngstown State University, the President's Scholarship. Elena Fullerman, Youngstown State University, the Trustee Scholarship. Logan Gabbard, Kent State University, the Trustee Scholarship. Nadine Gabrielle, Cleveland State University, the Boardman Civic Association Scholarship. Trumbull County Tennis Association Gary Dieter Memorial Scholarship. Emily Garrett, Baldwin Wallace, the Trustees Scholarship. Judy Garzanich, Ohio State University, the Eminence Fellowship Scholarship, the Trumbull Mahoning Alumni Scholarship, 717 Cha-Ching Teen Scholarship, and the Becca's Closet Involvement Scholarship. David Giancola, the Ohio State University. Dorcas Gidemu, Youngstown State University, Red and White Scholarship, and the Tuition Remission Scholarship. Ella Hare, Columbus College of Art and Design, the Discovery District Scholarship. Sarah Henderson, Columbus College of Art and Design, the Discovery District Scholarship. Lou Ketzel, Youngstown State University, the President's Scholarship, Honors Program, and Choose Ohio First Scholars Program. Kara Higgins, Youngstown State University, the Red and White Scholarship. Aaron Higgins, Kent State University, the FBI Citizens Academy Foundation of Cleveland Scholarship. Camille Holshoe, Westminster College, the Trustee Award, and the Westminster College Grant. Emma Howe, Youngstown State University, the First Opportunity Scholarship. Rachel Ritz, Youngstown State University, the Red and White Scholarship, Florence Simon Beecher Scholarship, the Roger and Gloria Jones Fine Arts Scholarship. Madeline Hubert, Kent State University, the Howland Classroom Teacher Association Scholarship. Emily Humphrey, Kent State University. Tyler Hunsbarger, Youngstown State University, the First Opportunity Scholarship. Gloria Hines, Youngstown State University, Dean Scholarship, Honors Housing Scholarship, Honors Program Scholarship, and the Tilly Tater Youngstown USBC Scholarship. Ilion, Youngstown State University, the First Opportunity Scholarship. Justice Jama, Kent State University, Trustee Scholarship, and the Oscar Ritchie Memorial Scholarship. Megan Janik, Furman University, the Bell Tower Scholarship. Morgan Jewell, Youngstown State University, the First Opportunity Scholarship. Brittany Jonda, Youngstown State University. Sophia Justice, Columbus State College. Patrick Kale, Youngstown State University. Jade Kane, Youngstown State University, the Red and White Scholarship. Abby Kellgren, Casal Avida Institute. Shiraz Khan, Youngstown State University, the President's Scholarship. Jacob Kimball, Youngstown State University, Dean's Scholarship and Trailblazer Scholarship. Kyle Kimmerer, Canisius College, the Michael J. Villano Scholarship, the Ignatian Scholarship, and a Division I Swimming Scholarship. Alexis Klinker, Youngstown State University, the Austintown Eagles Lady Auxiliary Scholarship. Gianna Cochis, Youngstown State University, the President's Scholarship, Honors Housing Scholarship, and Honors Program Scholarship. Brian Corduple, Youngstown State University, Trustee Scholarship, YSU Men's Golf Scholarship, and the Honors Program Scholarship. Emma Knickerbocker, Shawnee State University, the Blue and Gray Scholarship and the COF Scholarship. Cade Krebs, University of Akron, the Akron Guarantee Scholarship, Honors College Scholarship, Akron Men's Golf Scholarship, Boardman Civic Association Scholarship, and the Akron CBA Dean's Scholarship. James Lageese, Youngstown State University, Trustee Scholarship, Honors Program Scholarship, and the Choose Ohio First Scholarship. Melina Lamana, Youngstown State University, First Opportunity Scholarship. Reagan Lambert, Duquesne University, Duquesne Academic Scholarship, On-Campus Room Award, and the Duquesne Grant. Olivia Lance, Youngstown State University, the First Opportunity Scholarship, and the Federal Pell Grant. Nick Lascola, Cleveland State University, Edward J. DeBartolo Memorial Scholarship, and the Donald Pepino Memorial Scholarship. Jacqueline Lee, Youngstown State University, the Red and White Scholarship, and the Boardman Civic Association Scholarship. Sandy Lee, Kent State University, Trustee Scholarship, the Federal Pell Grant, the Federal Supplemental Education Opportunity Grant, the John Roseberry Religion and Race Scholarship, and the Kent Opportunity Award. Holden Lipke, Case Western Reserve University. Jennifer Liptak, Youngstown State University. Ethan Loosemore, Youngstown State University, the Army Reserve Scholarship. Brianna Lytle, Youngstown State University, the President's Scholarship. Jacob Mahood, Youngstown State University, the Red and White Scholarship. Haley Marcus, Gannon University, the Academic Excellence Award. Morgan Marshall, Youngstown State University, the President's Scholarship, Honors Housing Scholarship, and Honors Program Scholarship. Reese Maslin, Youngstown State University, the Red and White Scholarship. Megan McCollum, Youngstown State University, the First Opportunity Scholarship. Mark Moradian, Youngstown State University, the Red and White Scholarship. Matthew Moradian, Kent State University, the Trustee Scholarship. Alexandra Morar, Waynesburg University, the A.B. Miller Scholarship, the Stover Scholars Award, Boardman Civic Association Scholarship, and the Waynesburg University State Scholarship. Shanza Munawar, Youngstown State University, the First Opportunity Scholarship, and the Trailblazer Scholarship. Sarah Murray, Clarion University, the Golden Eagles Scholars Award, and the Clarion Leadership Award. Mazen Musleh, Youngstown State University, the Dean's Scholarship. Hannah Nitsky, Kent State University. Haley Knock, Youngstown State University, the President's Scholarship, the Honors Program Scholarship, and the Honors Housing Scholarship. Pranav Padmanabhan, Ohio State University, the Eminence Fellowship Scholarship, the Arconic Sons and Daughters Scholarship, the J.L. Francis Community Scholarship, and the Stamps Scholarship. Angelina Pano, Youngstown State University, the Red and White Scholarship. Sarah Pavalko, Kent State University, the Trustee Scholarship. Maria Pereira, University of Toledo, the Trustee Scholarship. Nicole Perez, Kent State University. Sierra Rasley, Youngstown State University, the Dean Scholarship, Honors College Program, and the Irving Schwabel Memorial Scholarship. Mariah Riccardi, University of Akron, 717 Credit Union Scholarship, and the Akron Guarantee Scholarship. Kayla Rossetti, Youngstown State University, the First Opportunity Scholarship. Katie Ryan, Duquesne University, the Duquesne Academic Award. Tony Saab, Youngstown State University, the First Opportunity Scholarship and the St. Marian Parish Scholarship. Caitlin Sawyer, Youngstown State University. Calvin Sherrill, Youngstown State University, the Red and White Scholarship and the John A. Cafaro Scholarship. Austin Sikora, Youngstown State University. Molly Slater, Grove City College, the Boardman Civic Association Scholarship, Presidential Scholarship, and the YWCA Young Women with Bright Futures Scholarship. Jacob Smotzer, Ohio State University. Madison Souls, Ohio State University, the Land Grant Opportunity Scholarship, and the Provost Scholarship. Kaylee Sorvillo, Kent State University. Rebecca Stamp, Cleveland State University, School of Nursing Annual Fund Scholarship. Dominic Stiliana, College of Worcester, Dean's Scholarship. Noah Stoner, Youngstown State University, the Red and White Scholarship. Cameron Stubbs, Youngstown State University. Marissa Sudak, Youngstown State University, the Trustees Scholarship and the Trailblazer Scholarship. Rita Salabi, University of Toledo, the Regents Scholarship, Rocket Assistance Award, the Ohio College Opportunity Grant, Federal Supplemental Grant, and the Federal Pell Grant. Brian Terleski, Youngstown State University, the Red and White Scholarship, the Emily and Ronald Mackle Scholarship, Gail T. Dennison Scholarship, and the YSU Athletic Golf Scholarship. Matthew Thompson, the Trailblazer Scholarship and the First Opportunity Scholarship. Brendan Thorson, Youngstown State University, President's Scholarship, Honors Program Scholarship, and the Honors Housing Scholarship. Riley Timms, Ohio State University. Robert Toth, John Carroll University, the Magis Scholarship. Jenna Vivo, Youngstown State University, the First Opportunity Scholarship, and the YSU Athletic Golf Scholarship. Clayton Weir, Bowling Green State University, the University Freshman Academic Scholarship. Devin Whitaker, Adrian College, the Trustee Distinction Scholarship and the Academic Department Scholarship. Grace Wilczak, West Virginia University, United States Air Force Scholarship. Jared Wilson, University of Cincinnati, the CECH Dean's Scholarship. Emma Wersencroft, Kent State University, the Trustee Scholarship, the Caitlin and Blake Wint Scholarship. Gavin Yee, Youngstown State University, First Opportunity Scholarship. Casey Zaitzu, Youngstown State University, Athletic Scholarship, and a Red and White Scholarship. Carly Zalevi, Eastern Gateway Community College. Adam Zoccolo, the University of Toledo, the Regents Scholarship, the Rocket Assistance Award, Music Department Scholarship, and the Music Department Quintet Scholarship. A big round of applause for all of our scholarship winners. Every year, thousands of young Americans forego the college experience to devote themselves to protecting freedom, maintaining peace, providing relief, and supporting United States policies around the globe. The benefits of serving this country in the armed forces can be tremendous: training, honor, education, pay, and self-discovery. The service requires discipline, intense physical and mental preparation, and time away from family and friends while protecting America and its citizens at home and abroad. The U.S. military consists of 5 active duty services and the respective Guard training program. They offer a variety of ways to serve. These students in the senior class, not already recognized to have made the decision to serve their country in the United States military, will please stand when I call your name. Sean Beckley, Army. Neil Bavacqua, Army ROTC. Adam Guthridge, Army. Aaron McNally, Navy. Nathan Needham, Navy. Brendan Rutledge, Navy. And Brandon Russo, Army National Guard. Congratulations to all of those.
Thank you, Mr. Kornbaugh. The President's Award for Excellence in Educational Endeavors was established to recognize and honor superior academic achievement in mathematics and reading. Presenting the awards are Associate Principal, Mr. Kornbaugh, and Assistant Principal, Ms. Bott. Honorees, we ask that you come forward to accept your award and then be seated. Audience, this is a lengthy list, and we ask that you hold your applause until all names have been read. This year's honorees are Annabelle Adkins, Emily Adorno, Carly Amendola, John Anzavino, Callan Alesia, Dante Beato, Frank Bell, Allison Blackburn, Hannah Brewer, Monica Brown, Mitchell Bronco, Benjamin Berkey, Lee Carabia, Brandon Chamberlain, Justin Chapman, Rebecca Koleva, McKenna Connolly, Annalisa Cordova, Michaela Duramo, Kaylee Davis, Ashlyn Downey, Luke Durbin, John Fleet, Taylor Foster, Nicholas Fusey, Logan Gabbert, Judy Garzanich, David Giancola, Ella Hare, Luke Hetzel, Kara Higgins, Rachel Ritz, Gloria Hines, Justice Jama, Shiraz Khan, Jacob Kimball, Kyle Kimmerer, Gianna Coaches, Brian Corduple, Cade Krebs, James Lageese, Holden Lipke, Jennifer Liptak, Brianna Lytle, Haley Marcus, Morgan Marshall, Mark Moradian, Matthew Moradian, Alexandra Morar, Haley Knock. Pranav Padmanabhan. Sierra Rasley. Katie Ryan. Justin Sales. Joshua Swinesberg. Molly Slater. Jacob Smotzer. Madison Souls. Marissa Sudak. Rita Sulebi. Brendan Thorson. Robert Toth. Devin Whitaker. Adam Zoccolo. At this time, Principal Ann Bott will present the Diploma with Honors.
The following members of the 2018 class successfully completed the criteria to be awarded a state diploma with honors and will have a special state seal added to their diploma. Please stand to be recognized and remain standing until the next name is read. Audience, we ask that you hold your applause until the last name is read. Annabelle Atkins. Carly Amendola. John Anzavino. Callan Elysia. Dante Beato. Sean Beckley. Isabel Beal. Frank Bell. Allison Blackburn. Monica Brown. Mitchell Brunko. Mia Bruno. William Kamek. Lee Carabia. Luciano Cardillo. Alex Cardona. Brandon Chamberlain. Justin Chapman. Ashley Clark. Grace Capola. Annalisa Cordova. Michaela Duramo. Amberly Danks. Kaylee Davis. Ashlyn Downey. Luke Durbin. Tyler Engelman. John Fleet. Nicholas Fusey. Elena Fullerman. Nadine Gabrielle. Emily Garrett. Judy Garzanich. David Giancola. Luke Hetzel. Kara Higgins. Rachel Ritz. Gloria Hines. Carl Jacobson. Justice Jama. Megan Janik. Jade Kane. Shiraz Khan. Jacob Kimball. Kyle Kimmerer. Gianna Coaches. Ryan Corduple. Cade Krebs. James Laguise. Reagan Lambert. Carson Lancashire. Jacqueline Tao Lee, Sandy Lee, Holden Lipke, Jacob Mahood, Haley Marcus, Morgan Marshall, Michael Molesky, Keaton Myers, Matthew Maradian, Alexandra Morar, Mazen Musleh, Haley Knock, Pranav Padmanabhan, Mariah Riccardi, Katie Ryan, Tony Saab, Justin Sales, Molly Slater, Jacob Smotzer, Madison Souls, Dominic Stiliana, Marissa Sudak, Rita Sulaby, Brendan Thorson, Robert Toth, Jenna Vivo, Devin Whitaker, Jared Wilson, Jacob Xiao, Casey Zaitsu. Please give them a round of applause. At this time, I invite Mr. Morris Jadu to the lectern.
Good morning. Good morning. Boardman High School honor graduates are those students who have maintained a 3.500 or higher grade point average after 7 semesters. Presenting certificates is Assistant Principal Miss Ann Bott. Honorees should come forward for their award. Audience, we ask that you please hold your applause until the last name is read. Honorees with a GPA of 3.500 to 3.799 are Hala Abunaj, Annabelle Atkins, Emily Adorno, John Anzavino, Sunera Aslam, Callan Elijah, Dante Beato, Sean Beckley, Isabel Beal, Frank Bell, Bradley Borio, Mia Bruno, William Kamick, Miranda Kanachi, Nicholas Caraballo, Alex Cordona, Amberly Danks, Michaela Dohar, Ashlyn Downey, Avery Dunn, Luke Durbin, Tyler Engelman. Taylor Foster. Nadine Gabrielle. Emily Garrett. Kenneth Goldsboro. Ella Hare. Kara Higgins. Aaron Higgins. Rachel Ritz. Emily Humphrey. Carl Jacobson. Justice Jama. Megan Janik. Jade Kane. Nicholas Lascola. Sandy Lee. Jennifer Liptak. Brianna Lytle. Jacob Mahood. Megan McCullum. Michael Molesky. Keaton Myers. Mark Muradian. Shanza Munawar. Ethan No. Hannah Nitsky. Angelina Pano. Lawson Rodriguez. Tony Saab. Justin Sales. Joshua Swinesberg. Dominic Stiliana. Noah Stoner. Callie Tomko. Jenna Bevo. Jared Wilson. Jacob Xiao. Casey Zaitzu. And Adam Zoccolo. Honorees with a 3.800 to 3.999 GPA are Abigail Bate, Allison Blackburn, Sydney Boggs, Hannah Brewer, Benjamin Berkey, Lee Carabia, Luciano Cardillo, Brandon Chamberlain, Rebecca Koleva, McKenna Connolly, Grace Capola, Kaylee Davis, John Fleet, Nicholas Fusey, Logan Gabbert, David Giancola, Luke Hetzel, Gloria Hines, Shiraz Khan, Jacob Kimball, Gianna Coaches, Reagan Lambert, Jacqueline Tao Lee, Holden Lipke, Haley Marcus, Morgan Marshall, Matthew Muradian, Haley Knock, Pranav Padmanabhan, Sierra Rasley, Mariah Riccardi, Katie Ryan, Rita Sulevi, Brendan Thorson, Robert Toth, Next, our honorees with a perfect 4.000 GPA-R. Carly Amendola, Monica Brown, Mitchell Brunko, Justin Chapman, Ashley Clark, Annalisa Cordova, Michaela DeRamo, Elena Fullerman, Judy Garzanich, Kyle Kimmerer, Brian Corduple, Cade Krebs. James Legis. Alexandra Morar. Molly Slater. Jacob Smotzer. Madison Souls. Marissa Sudak. Devin Whitaker.
Thank you, Mr. Jadu. The National Merit Scholarship Corporation is a nonprofit organization that honors approximately 50,000 academically able students each year for their exceptional academic promise. The National Merit Qualifying Test is taken during October of the junior year by approximately 1.5 million students. Presenting this prestigious award is Associate Principal Mr. David Kornbaugh. Our commended students in the top 5% of 1.5 million students nationwide are Judy Garzanich and Pranav Padmanabhan. We will now do our department awards. The faculty members in each department of our school select seniors to recognize as outstanding students within that department. Presenting the awards for our art department is Mrs. Alyssa Birch. For graphic design, Madeline Hubert. For photography, Ethan No. For BSTN, Brandon Jackson. For visual art, Sierra Rasley. And for outstanding woodworking, Ivan Wentz. Presenting the awards for our business department is Mrs. Evelyn Stanton. This year's honorees in computer programming, Adam Zoccolo, and in technology, Pranav Padmanabhan. Presenting the awards for our English department is Mrs. Janie Marinucci. This year's honorees are Pranav Padmanabhan, Sierra Rasley, and Madison Souls. Presenting the awards for our foreign language department is Mrs. Madalena Amaro. This year's honorees for French, Lee Carabia; for Italian, Grace Capola; for Latin, Judy Garzanich; and for Spanish, Carly Amendola. Presenting the awards for our mathematics department is Mr. Michael Gerthon. This year's honorees are Judy Garzanich, Pranav Padmanabhan, and Jacob Smotzer. Presenting the awards for band and jazz is Mr. Thomas Ruggieri. This year's outstanding band student is Rebecca Kaleva, and the outstanding jazz student is Alexander Maslin. Presenting the awards for orchestra and chamber orchestra is Mrs. Michelle Prokop. This year's outstanding orchestra students are Jacob Smotzer and Adam Zoccolo. Presenting the award for our vocal music department is Mrs. Linda Smrek. This year's outstanding performers are Angelina Pano and Joseph Frateroli. Presenting the awards for our science department is Mr. Larry Davis. This year's honorees are, in biology, Pranav Padmanabhan; in chemistry, Judy Garzanich; and in physics, Mitchell Brunko. Presenting our awards for the Social Studies Department is Mr. Brian Race. This year's honorees are Ashlyn Downey, Alexandra Morar, and Pranav Padmanabhan. Presenting the award for our Department of Intervention is Mrs. Megan Zimmers. This year's honoree is Kenneth Goldsboro. At this time, I would like to welcome Mrs. Cheryl Tarantino, Boardman High School's Alumni Association President, to the lectern to present the Distinguished Alumni Awards.
Good morning. I am honored to present the Boardman High School Distinguished Alumni Awards, now in its 9th year. This has certainly been a special year of celebration as we reflect on the 100 years of Boardman High School graduates. We'll be closing our celebration at graduation. If any family members or alumni would like to join us, please register at Boardman Celebrate 100 /get involved. Your seniors should have also received a form that you can fill out and participate in that event as well. We're especially looking for those graduates prior to 1965. The purpose of the Boardman High School Distinguished Alumni Award is to recognize outstanding alumni of Boardman High School who have maintained a high standard of excellence and made a significant contribution in their fights of endeavor. These individuals must exemplify the ideals and spirit of Boardman High School and should serve as role models for current and future Boardman High School students. I am pleased to introduce our 2018 inductees. Michael Allshouse, class of 1980. He is a highly decorated retired colonel with 30-year career in the U.S. Air Force as a military and security expert. He was the NATO Defense Force Command for 10-country coalition, managing 350 aircraft and 26,000 personnel. He is a decorated civilian volunteer who has made a difference in the lives of many, U.S. and abroad. I would like to present Michael Allhouse with the 2018 Distinguished Alumni Award, who has traveled all the way from Texas to accept this award.
Thank you. So it was 38 years ago I was sitting right here at that point. And I remember when we were about, and what are you guys, you're about almost 120 minutes into sitting here right now. I remember thinking about 119 minutes ago, when is this thing going to be over? So I imagine you all need to stand up and stretch for a second. So do it. Everybody stand up. Stretch. All right. I was told I only had 2 minutes to speak. Now, I've been a public speaker for about 30 years, and I can't introduce myself in less than 20 minutes. But I, Joe, none of you want to be here. Nobody is here to listen to me speak today. Not even my mother and sister are sitting right over here. In fact, after that introduction, I'm sure my sister was holding back something coming up in her throat. Anyways, I want to congratulate all of you for the great work you've done to get here. 38 years ago, when I was sitting here, I knew what direction I was heading, but I had no idea how my life was going to end. Now I can tell you 2 words of advice. Have fun. Because that's what I did my entire time, and that got me here. Now, you can decide whether I've had a distinguished career or not. That's your choice. It's not my choice. But I had fun the whole time I was doing it. So make sure you have fun. But I didn't get there by myself. I got there with the help of people like my mother and my sister, my brother, my father, my wife, my children, and a lot of people who worked in this building right here. And many of you will leave here and you're going to have memories of this place. Don't let those memories go. because one of the men standing here today with me to receive a like award was my principal, Mr. Selby. I remember him fondly from those days. I remember people like Tom Groth, who was my director of bands, Mrs. Weir, who was my accounting teacher. I can remember all the way back to West Boulevard Elementary School and my teacher, Mrs. Williams. I remember each and every one of them, and I charge you all to do the same, because they will be dear and fond memories to you, and it's those people who have helped you get to where you are today. So please, you have great people who have taken their place. I know when Tom Groth left, Tom Ruggieri stepped in and took his spot. Now I know Mr. Groth was nowhere near as good of a dancer in front of the band as Tom is, but things went well for him. So I thank all of you for allowing me to be here today. I congratulate all of you for what you've accomplished up to this point. Please continue to go on, and I also congratulate my fellow award winners today as well. So thank you all very much.
Our next inductee is Dr. Richard Grimm, class of 1976. He is the Director of Echocardiography and Medical Information Officer at the Cleveland Clinic. He has leadership roles in national and international clinical trials and has published over 100 manuscripts. He's won the Distinguished Teacher Award and the Innovator Award for the Department of Cardiovascular Medicine at CCF. He has been named Best Doctor in America for the last 10 years. Dr. Grimm was unable to be here today due to a full schedule at the clinic. Proudly accepting the award on his behalf is his wife, Lisa, another BHS 1976 graduate.
I'd like to share with you the words from my husband. My sincere thanks to the Boardman High School Alumni Association and the committee for this tremendous honor. I express my sincere regrets again that I cannot be here in person to accept this award. I transitioned to BHS from St. Charles as a freshman in 1972. There was an enormous array of new experiences and opportunities made available to me as I entered Boardman. Great teachers and coaches such as Anthony Alvino, Jack Jones, and Joe Rottenborn were my role models and to whom I owe much gratitude. Fundamental skills in writing, in math, in science, I honed at Boardman High School, and they helped prepare me well for my medical school and ultimately my medical career in cardiology. Eventually, because I joined the staff at the Cleveland Clinic, that enabled me the privilege of practicing at one of the world's finest healthcare systems in the world. Additionally, because of its proximity to Boardman, it allowed our children to know their grandparents and provided me with a unique opportunity to care for patients from my hometown. No physician could be more blessed. A special thanks goes to my family, my daughters, Leah and Catherine, and my high school sweetheart and wife, Lisa. That's me. I'd also like to thank my sister-in-law, Ingrid Lundquist, also a Boardman class of 1974, for nominating me for this award. Again, my sincerest thanks to the Alumni Association for honoring me with this award. And thank you to Boardman. To the Boardman High School class of 2018, I wish you good luck. I encourage you to reach for the stars. Thank you.
Lastly, but certainly not least, Richard Selby, class of 1949. He is a lifetime educator and championship coach, former BHS principal from 1970 to 1985, beloved superintendent from 1985 to 1996, who ushered in the era of levy success and community support. He's an honored member of many educational organizations and was an officer in the U.S. Army serving in Korea. I would like to present Richard Selby with the 2018 Distinguished Alumni Award.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you so much for this award. It's truly outstanding. In all the years that I worked in the Boardman schools, very frankly, I can remember there's so many outstanding graduates that for me to get this award above some of those people was just amazing. I want to thank Madam President Cheryl for this recognition. I'd like to thank Mark Huberman, who nominated me, and the Alumni Association. The Boardman schools have been very special to me and my family. I would say to you as seniors, do a couple of things. Work hard, be successful. Nothing comes easy. And I would say this to you, always remember, you're from Boardman. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Cheryl, and one more round of applause for our alumni honorees, everyone. The next award is presented by the President of Student Council to the faculty member recognized as the Teacher of the Year by this senior class. At this time, I invite Noah Folletti to the lectern to present this prestigious award.
William Arthur Ward once said, "The mediocre teacher tells, the good teacher explains, the superior teacher demonstrates, and the great teacher inspires." Here at BHS, we are fortunate to be surrounded by such great teachers that are truly invested in their students. Teachers who go above and beyond their job as an educator to bring out the best in each and every student. Each year, the senior class casts a vote for who they believe should win Teacher of the Year. The teacher who was selected for the 2017-2018 school year is one who is always enthusiastic and possesses such a true passion for teaching. They are able to persuade their students to be positively engaged in the material they teach. This teacher was a 2002 graduate of Springfield High School, went on to play college football for Baldwin Wallace, and after graduating came to Boardman to start his career. This is where he met his wife and has thus then started a family. In 2012, he was named the head boys basketball coach. We would like to welcome his wife, kids, Parker and Lena, his parents and in-laws to today's ceremony. The 2018 Teacher of the Year goes to Mr. Pat Birch.
I could say I am thoroughly surprised. Mr. Simeon did a great job of keeping this. I never like these things anyway, these stands here. Mr. Simeon did a great job keeping this a surprise. Class of 2018, thank you very much. Having had so many of you in class and in sports and just generally seeing you guys in the hallway, this is a tremendous honor. And one of the things that sticks out to me every year when this award is given is the quality of staff that is here. You know, early on your first year or two, these awards assemblies seem like they take forever and they're long, and then as every year goes on, as a teacher, you sit here and you see what talent and what special kids sit in this audience. It truly is remarkable to see what goes on here at Boardman High School. A coach told me one time that your success as a coach is not dictated in wins and losses, but it's dictated 10, 15, 20 years down the road when you see the success of your players. And I think that applies to teaching as well. What your kids go on to do in their careers and their future is really what determines your success as an educator. And looking out here at this class, I know in 10, 15, 20 years, we're going to be very proud of your accomplishments. Thank you very much for this honor. It's a really cool and privileged thing to have. So good luck, best of luck, go Spartans. I think I may have turned this off too.
He really broke this. Are we there? Okay. Thank you, Student Council. The next award is the Yearbook Award, the dedication. The Yearbook staff annually chooses a member of our teaching staff to honor with the dedication of the award-winning crier. Making the crier dedication today are Nicholas Crawford and Allison Curris.
Well, first off, this is a little awkward because we had a quote ready and it happened to be used. So in the words of Bear Grylls, improvise, adapt, overcome. The quote I'm going to be using is by Nelson Mandela. It is, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." This teacher most definitely helps us change the world. Each year, the crier staff comes together and dedicates the yearbook to one significant individual who has dedicated him or herself to making our school better as a whole. Our theme for the 2017-2018 yearbook is We Believe. This theme captures all the important lessons that help us to believe in ourselves, peers, staff, school, community, and all people who impact our lives day in and day out. This Spartan teacher believes in every student no matter where they come from and does her best to make sure every student feels comfortable in their own skin. She treats her students as if they were her own and would do anything for them.
The crier recipient for this year graduated from Lowville High School and went on to further her education at Youngstown State University, where she received her bachelor's degree in physical education and health and her master's in curriculum and instruction. She has been teaching at Boardman for the last 19 years and is advisor to both the Medical Careers Club and Key Club. She also takes time out of her busy schedule to help teach CPR to people in the community. In her spare time, she volunteers at a local garden club, and on a nice day, you'll know she'll be out riding her Harley-Davidson motorcycle. It is with great honor that we present the 2017-2018 yearbook dedication to Miss Patricia Reitman.
Wow. All I can say is, oh my gosh. These are the best people in my life. You know, most of you know me that when my husband died, that my world fell apart, and it was my students that kept me going. I love my students. I'm very proud to tell them that I love them. They know I love them. I know Officer Polis just can't understand why I have so many kids in my room, first period. and most of them go from my room then to ISR. But my kids that are not so good students all the time, they still know that I respect them and I love them so much. They have made me who I am today. This is the guy that I date, that I've known since I'm 11 years old. He does have the same name as my husband. This is Marty. My vice president of my garden club, Paula McLaughlin, who her grandchildren graduated from Boardman. And this is my best friend my entire life. And a lot of you heard stories about Linda. This is Linda.
We have some special presentations to make at this time. The next presentation is for Student Council President of the 2017-2018 school year. Presenting the certificate is their advisor, Mr. Eric Simeone. This year's honoree is Noah Folletti. Presenting the certificate for the 2018 senior class co-presidents is the senior class advisor, Mrs. Shana Craig Yardis. This year's honorees are Alexandra Morar and Pranav Padmanabhan.
Good morning, seniors, and congratulations on a historic and highlight-filled year. As we approach the end, it's time to reflect on a few of our accomplishments. As Spartans, we all recognize the value of a well-rounded community focused on the 3 A's, and this year truly showcased our commitment to these core pillars of education. Our music program continued their unprecedented streak of excellence, and our amazing drama guild put on 2 incredible performances of The Wedding Singer and 12 Angry Jurors. Our athletics programs continued to dominate local competition, led by our award-winning swim, bowling, cross-country, track, and baseball teams, just to name a few. Our numerous academic teams also finished successful seasons, culminating in top regional finishes for robotics and Ocean Bowl, state qualifiers in speech and debate, a state trip for Envirothon, and national competitions for History Bowl and Quiz Bowl. I truly believe that one of the best things about BHS is the strength and breadth of our extracurriculars. Everyone can find a place to belong and thrive. Furthermore, I am extremely proud that approximately 90 students registered to vote at our first annual voter registration drive this past March. The support and engagement of those new voters were crucial to the community rallying around our levy and protecting the tradition for future generations. Congratulations to Danny Torillo on being elected senior class president. I'm grateful to be friends and teammates with Danny, and I can personally attest to his intelligence, dedication, and work ethic. Danny has a lot of great ideas, and I'm confident that he and all the newly elected student leaders will make Boardman High School an even greater place. I also can't resist mentioning that this is the third year in a row in which at least one senior class president plays varsity quiz bowl. So to any underclassmen with high aspirations, you know what to do. Congratulations again to the class of 2018 on a fantastic year. While many of you may want to leave BHS as soon as possible, the positive memories of your time here will last forever. Throughout the past year, Alexandra and I have been proud to represent and celebrate such a talented, diverse class of musicians, artists, athletes, volunteers, leaders, and many more. Good luck with your future plans, and go Spartans!
This past school year has been amazing, and every student has faced numerous accomplishments. Looking at the music programs, symphony and chamber orchestras competed in the OMEA state competitions and received the highest ratings of 1. They also competed in a national competition in Virginia Beach and received superior ratings. Chorus also went to Virginia Beach and performed at the VA hospital. Earlier this year, band performed during an OSU skull session and even got to play at a Cavs game. On their trip to Virginia Beach, they marched in the NATO International Parade. Another huge accomplishment of our school occurred this past March. In honor of the many tragedies in regards to school shootings, a national school walkout was being held nationwide. However, our Spartan Nation was divided by opposing views on whether or not we should partake in the event. Some had concerns with safety, and others wanted to adamantly express their strong feelings towards guns. In the end, by working with our administrators, we devised a compromise to please both sides and create an impactful message for our school district. We decided to dedicate the school morning to the victims, and to promote the awareness of gun violence, BSTN helped us create a video clip to show the importance of this issue. We later practiced school safety and honored our first responders by giving them their very own clap-out. To finish the week, we held a Voice Your Opinion drive where students could voice their opinions to Congress in exchange for a donation to Stoneman Douglas High School. The entire event will serve as a 2018 legacy, as it is practiced each year and further promotes the awareness of gun violence. I feel that this 100th year of Boardman schools proved the success of Boardman, and I know that we will continue to succeed for the next 100 years. I am so proud of all of my fellow classmates. Through thick and thin, laughs and tears, and excitement and stress, we have all come a long way these past 4 years. Our journey is almost complete. Every single person sitting in front of me today has strived for success and deserves to be here and graduate on June 3rd. I wish all of you the best throughout your futures, no matter where life takes you. Congratulations on all your achievements. Now, to the incoming senior class, I hope that you all will work hard to fill the shoes of this outstanding class of 2018. Please continue to protect the tradition and make the most out of your high school experience. As Pranav and I pass down the key to Danny Torillo, we both wish him the best of luck to lead your class to success. I know that Danny will do great through his dedication and leadership. To finish, I want to leave everyone with a quote from Michelle Obama. There is no magic to achievement. It's really about hard work, choices, and persistence. In order to succeed in school, we must work hard, study, and make the right choices. The same ideal will hold true for the rest of our lives. As we continue to move forward, we must continue to work hard and be determined to achieve our goals. I hope that all of you, no matter what point you are in your lives, will strive for success, always work at your best potential, and make positive choices. You will never regret it. Thank you, and go Spartans!
Thank you, both of you. I'd like to invite Daniel Torillo to the lectern to receive the key.
Firstly, I would like to wholeheartedly commend the current senior class for its remarkable successes this past year. Among these seniors before me are some of my best friends and biggest role models. Alexandra and Pranav have undoubtedly served their class with dedication and loyalty, and they leave behind a legacy of accomplishment, reliability, and pure passion for the well-being of this school. But now the time has come to pass the torch, and it is our duty to proliferate their legacy. I cannot fully express how honored and humbled I am that my classmates entrusted me with the position of senior class president. I ran on a platform of clear goals, and I'm glad that the junior class responded so positively. But at the same time, I know that words are not enough. I'm fully committed to taking action on the promises I made, and I'm indescribably excited to get to work next year. I know that this will be difficult, especially without our outgoing seniors, but I have no fears and no doubts. I only have energy because I know just how impressive our incoming senior class is. Every day, I have the singular privilege of surrounding myself with stellar athletes, world-class musicians, brilliant students, and selfless, hardworking individuals. I have so much pride and faith in this upcoming senior class, and I can foresee a year of unprecedented progress in this school. So, to the next senior class of Boardman High School, the class of 2019, let us do what needs to be done. Let us continue to put Boardman on the map through our successful extracurriculars. Let us exemplify the Spartan spirit by promoting excellence and cooperation. Let us strive towards policies that create a better and more individualized school environment for all of us. And finally, let us ensure that we make this coming year the best in Boardman history. If we take advantage of the opportunity that we have in front of us, we can usher in a new era for Boardman High School, an era of academic and extracurricular superiority, of sustained and meaningful student contributions to the betterment of our school, and of unwavering pride in and of the Spartan community. Juniors, let us applaud the class of 2018 one last time and be prepared to take the helm next year. It is our turn now. Let's make the most of it.
Thank you all so much. You are exemplary young people. Thank you. To conclude our program, the Boardman High School Choir will sing its traditional closer. At this time, if the choir members need to, please move to the center section. Thank you, Mrs. Schreck and Mrs. Kotheimer. That was beautiful. Some parting instructions for my kids and my seniors here. When I excuse you momentarily, you will be returning to third period underclassmen, and you will be following a regular schedule for the rest of the day. Seniors, however, you belong to us. You've got until 10:45 to be in your seat for commencement, so you'll be finding your name. Guests and parents and presenters, thank you all, and go Spartans.